What's up, world? Welcome back to another edition of Rockets Daily. It's your boy Meezy, aka Omar, aka Red Hat's back. Why? Because it's looking like the Lakers are going to lose. So that's incredible. But also because, what's up, Rockets fans, NBA fans, playoffs fans, and Lakers haters? It's looking like the Lakers are probably going to get swept, y'all. Just watched the first half, and I'm going to try to tune in, try to stay up. But I wanted to knock this out before I got way too sleepy, and at least one game is done, right? Cavs game's looking great, but we'll get into that a little bit later. Right now, we'll start off with some stuff in the West, of course, hometown stuff, home court stuff in the West, and then move in the East, and then, talk more about the West, right? So, again, just kind of getting into it. Before we do that, guys, hit the comments, hit the likes, hit the subscribes, and talk to me. Tell me what you guys are thinking about these playoffs, about your takes. If you guys are like me, you're scouting the talent in the West. Last night's game, Minnesota and the Spurs, that was incredible. Wemby, throwing bows. Of course, I think I talked about it on the last pod, and AD just kind of going nuts, right? But today, looking around, not too much happening as far as Rockets are concerned. Not that many trade rumors or, we should go get Giannis, we should go get JB, we should go get insert player name here. I'm looking at the numbers, of course, considering my legal brain and everything, but I'm looking at the numbers here, and I saw this post on was it Reddit, was it Twitter, can't remember, but basically, it was a table of just salary cap, luxury cap, first bracket, second bracket of taxes and everything, right? And we may have to do some finessing here. Stone is definitely going to have to work his magic. And again, Raphael, look, Mr. Stone, whatever you want to call me, or whatever you want me to call you, but listen, call me, okay? I'm right around the corner. We can talk. I can give you some ideas, a little outside the box thinking. There's definitely some players I'm looking at, but it's looking like the Rockets may have to restructure some deals. Otherwise, we're going to cut into some salary issues. We're going to run into some salary issues. Now, Toma Fertitta, if you're ready to pay the luxury tax, hey, man, by all means. You got a superstar in KD. You got, Tari up for renewal of a contract or signing somewhat of a contract, maybe a year or two. Jabari's on kind of a big deal. Fred's on kind of a big deal. Reed plays his butt off. He's going to want some money. Amen definitely has earned his paychecks. We still have a Kogi, Tate, Davidson, DFS. We can unload some stuff and pick up some stuff, right? Now, again, that's detrimental on what you guys are looking for. I've made this pretty clear. There's a couple of guys in Philly I've been scouting. There's a couple of guys in the East that I wouldn't mind having. Definitely some shooters, right? And shooters right now, they're not really a dime a dozen, especially somebody that can just kind of plug and play. I'd be cool with like a Tobias Harris, Kelly Oubre. I know he's not going to come cheap, but a DeRozan or like a Zach LaVine, somebody that can create, either some spacing in the middle or just pitching out to the wings. We gotta figure out what we're doing, right? Are we trying to get more shooters to play outside? Are we trying to get guys that can protect the paint and dish out outside, distractions? What kind of offense are we trying to run, right? I think we've talked about this with Ime and everything. He's got to pick a defense. He's got to pick an offensive scheme. And what he's going to want to do is, um, we'll see. We'll see what Ime's got in store, um, but right now, I mean, it's just there's just a lot of stuff in the air. It's a lot of hypotheticals, a lot of predictions. But one thing we do know for today is, if you guys watch that Cavs game, I mean, Harden, I think within the first quarter, I think he had 11, finished off with I think 25, 27, had a double double. So mad props to Harden. Um, I'd say Harden is definitely top 5 all time Rockets players for me. I put him at a cushy. Hakeem's obviously number 1, and then T Mac, Harden. I'd say Amen, and then probably let's just goof it. Matt Mahoney, right? But I mean, probably not Matt Mahoney. I mean, Yao Ming is up there. I mean, there's a lot of Rockets goats on my list, but Harden, I want to see him winning. I love seeing him winning. Um, Mitchell, Spider Man. He did that thing, man. I mean, I think I saw he had 20 something points in the third quarter alone. Um, may have gone up, I think 20 something, but he was definitely playing like AD was last night. And I don't think they want the Knicks to get any rest here, but I definitely want to see them winning, man. I mean, it's again, you're looking west. We're a west team, but we got to look at the competition. We got to study everybody. Teams like the Cavs, definitely disruptors. Team like Boston, Detroit, Philly, Orlando. I mean, these are teams you got to learn to beat, right? Study them, study their offensive scheme, study their defensive strategies, and just see how you can beat them. But when you have guys like Mitchell and Harden that can kind of complement each other, if done right, they can definitely complement each other. Now, today was that prime example, right? Harden can get you 25, 20, 26, 27, and Mitchell can get you 30 plus like that, right? I mean, these guys are just playing lights out. They have Jared Allen. They have a couple of other guys. They have Mobley. Their bench is pretty okay. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like the deepest, but they definitely have a little sneaky squad, the Cavs. So it's going to be interesting to see. Now they've tied it up. It's 2-2, splitting it with Detroit. So let's see. Let's see what's going to happen. But again, at this juncture of the show, drop some comments, hit the likes, hit the subscribes. Tell me what you guys are thinking. Tell me what you guys are watching. If you are watching any of these East games, I mean, New York's done, so they're just waiting. They're just waiting to see who they're going to play, the Cavs or Detroit. But the East is looking pretty good, so let's see what's going to happen out there. It's halftime right now. The Lakers are definitely pushing, right? It definitely looks like it's going to be a physical match. There's definitely some questionable calls. It looks like LeBron tweaked his ankle. Hopefully it's nothing serious. So you knock on wood. You never want to see a player get injured, no matter how much you may dislike them. But I mean, it's looking like OKC might may have be the Lakers and have to getting their brooms out, or OKC getting the brooms out for the Lakers, because it's looking like they're probably going to get swept. Do I blame them? I mean, OKC is just that team. Between Minnesota, Spurs, OKC, I mean, the West is tough. The West is tough, and it kind of goes back to my earlier point. And is Ime and Raphael Stone, are they studying the competition, right? If you're Raphael Stone, I mean, you're looking at your team and you're going, all right, what schemes can who am I looking at? Who am I studying? Who am I trying, maybe not to poach, but who am I trying to matchups, right? What kind of maybe not schemes, but what kind of game am I trying to run here? Ime, same thing. Get it. Defense, great. Defense is great for the Rockets. But offensively, we have to create. We have to create and we have to score. So we have to capitalize on offense, right? So offensively, who are you looking at? Right? Who are you trying to bring in? Who are you guys trying to bring in? Are we trying to bring in some shooters? Are we trying to bring in some big men? Um, we have the space. We can clear some space off and go after one or two guys, maybe a few. I mean, we have some picks to unload too. So do you go the developmental route? Do you want these guys to develop? Do you want to go and poach from outside or free agency or whatever? But there's a lot that can be done here, right? Not just internally, but externally. I mean, you guys have heard me kind of talking about this, and I'm going to reiterate it, but there's a lot of talent out east. And if the Rockets are smart, they'll make some plays for some of these guys in the East, bring them out west, and I mean Quinn Grimes. I think there's some guys from Atlanta that are up. There's a couple of guys from Philly. I mean there's a lot, man. I just want to know what's going to happen in the off season, and see how we're going to be able to tackle teams like OKC and things like that. So, and last but not least, let's keep talking about the West, right? I mean, tomorrow, Game 5, Spurs, Wolves. I mean, talk about young, hungry teams, no pun intended. The Wolves they're a hungry team, man. They're a young, hungry team, and they also have depth. They also have a rising star in Anthony Edwards and McDaniels. I mean, these guys are good. They're really good. Naz Reid, even after the injury yesterday, still came back pretty strong. They finished off really strong. Haven't seen Conley play too much, but they have a squad, man. Gobert, I mean, he can turn it on and off. He can hold Wemby down. I mean, I know they're both French, and I think they played together a little bit too in Team France, but it's going to be interesting to see how this Game 5 plays out tomorrow. And I mean, I'm looking forward to it. But it looks like this game is about to start back up for the second half. So let me quickly wrap these things up. But things to consider in the off season: Rockets got to make some good moves. Got to study the competition, adapt to the offensive speed that is in the league right now with the younger teams, and defensively, we got to be able to hold that as well. But offensively, we got to be able to create shots, finesse the defense, create opportunities, make sure everyone's getting touches. Don't gas your players out. Don't let injuries stop you. Play, man. Just play your hearts off, play your butts off, and I mean, I believe in the Rockets. That's why the red will keep poking out every now and then, and you see my ball here. So, definitely, man. I mean, I think the Rockets can do it. I think we've got some aces up our sleeves. We don't want to, put all our cards on the table quite yet. So, Minnesota and San Antonio tomorrow. So I'll talk a little bit more about that tomorrow night, and we'll see how that goes. I think that's the only game on tomorrow. Philly and Cleveland and Detroit, I think, in another couple of days, and then we'll see what happens tonight. If OKC can get pushed to 5, and that may come out, I think, on Thursday as well, or Wednesday. No, Thursday. I think Wednesday or Thursday as well, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, keep watching these games. Talk to me. Hit some comments. Hit some likes. Hit some subscribes, and talk to me, guys. Tell me where your heads are at. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Go Rockets always. Best of luck to Harden and the Cavs and everything. And let's see what happens. All right. Go Rockets. Measy out. Say it with me, y'all. 3, 2, 1. Peace.